Hey everybody, Captain Dazzle here. Here's a life hack for you. I know some of us have the challenge of not knowing how to tie a balloon knot easily. So I'm going to show you my very easy method. So first of all, right off the bat, after you have inflated the balloon, do release a bit of air from the top because it's going to be very, very hard for you to tie a knot if this end is so short. It's much easier if you release a tiny bit of air and look how much longer you can work with now. At this point in time, most people will start to wrap this balloon around the first finger. So now we're going to change that. We're going to wrap it around 2 fingers. And most of us will wrap it towards the front. So what do I mean by the front? We're going to wrap over 2 fingers, yeah? So this is the front. You can see the end of the balloon is closer to my fingertips here. So I don't want you to wrap at the front. We're going to wrap it to the back. So wrap it over. It's going to go towards the back. You see that? You have noticed that I'm using my ring finger, this one over here, to hold on to the whole arrangement. Just like that. My ring finger comes in. Right now, I can hold everything with my left hand, and I'm not using my right hand at all. All right, so now, at this point, it's super easy. All you have to do is to take this end and slip it in between your index and middle finger. Just like that. So now, let me bring it over to the front to show you. Now you can see why we are using 2 fingers instead of just 1. Once again, I'm not using my right hand at all. Everything is just held using the left hand. Yeah, all right. So the very last step is just simply to take this band of balloon over here and loop it over this, the end of the balloon. That's all you need to do. So just take this, wrap it over. Once again, everything is done. Everything is held in the left hand. The right hand, once it's done its work, it's just going to leave the arrangement. And now when I let go, that is it. Life hack. Last tick. Hey everybody, Captain Dazzle here. Today I've got a life hack for you. I know some of us have the challenge of not knowing how to tie a balloon knot easily. So I'm going to show you how to do it today. First tip, right off the bat, after you've inflated the balloon, do release a bit of air from the balloon from the top. So once you have done that, can you see how much longer this end is? So you have much more balloon to work with in order for you to tie the knot. At this point in time, most of you will start to wrap the balloon around the first finger like this. We are going to change that. We're going to use 2 fingers instead of 1. Oh, and yes, we are not going to wrap this balloon over to the front. What do I mean by the front? If you wrap the balloon to the front, I'm going to show you from the back view. It's closer to the ends, the front of my fingertips, so that is the front. Yes, I'd like you guys to wrap it over to the back. So what do I mean by that? So I wrap this over. At this point, I use my ring finger to hold on to the end of the balloon. So I can hold everything in my left hand, my right hand is not holding anything. So now, this is what I mean by wrapping the knot over to the back. So this is now closer to my palm here, and this end here is not at this point. So this is the back. So at this point, all you have to do is just take this end of the balloon and slip it right in between the index and middle finger. I'm going to show the view to you from the front. So that is it. This is also called the T. Myers method. I've been using this method for the last 20, 50 years. At this point in time, can you see I'm not using my right hand? Everything is done with the right hand. Once it's done, you can just take away your right hand. At this point in time, all you have to do is to take this band of balloon over here and slip it over the end, right? So just wrap this over, you're gonna loop this over, and the knot is done. Life hack!